Hey everyone, I'm Suede Wanamaker, and welcome to Cinematic Vault. This is a space for cinematic storytelling, fan-made, reimagined, and brought to life visuals and narration. Every project you see here was carefully written, built around emotion, myth, and meaning. Today we are going over the 28th story in the Godzilla cinematic universe. Now sit back and let the vault open. A story of worship, defiance, and awakening. This is King Ghidorah, The Blood Arena, a fan-made film story written by Suede Wanamaker, realized with AI visuals and AI narration.
Black spires crown the skyline of Xantos. At their heart stands an arena carved from obsidian, where chains thicker than ships drag against the stone. Upon a black throne, Varnok watches in silence, his eyes burning with ambition. Among the markets below, Rynar walks in shadows beneath towering statues of Ghidorah. The people chant hymns of conquest, but Rynar's gaze drifts elsewhere. Toward the stars, toward Earth, he hides his truth, whispering it only to Lysera. Drums echo. The gates split wide. A lone Orga, a bioweapon bred from failed Xantonian experiments to mimic Earth's defenders, snarls in the pit. Once meant to protect their colonies, Orga became a disposable gladiator species, mutated and enslaved by the priesthood. The ground quakes as King Ghidorah, the god of their empire, steps forth, wings eclipsing the sun. In seconds, thunder, fire, and lightning consume the challenger. The crowd screams worship. By candlelight, Althor speaks to Rynar. He recalls a time when Xantonians were not slaves to blood. He warns that the path of conquest rots the soul. His voice is weary, but his eyes burn with a quiet, dangerous hope. The armored beast, Kaiser Ghidorah, Ghidorah's supreme war form, storms into the arena. Worshipped as the crown of destruction, Kaiser is summoned rarely. A manifestation of Ghidorah's divine rage used to judge Xantos' worthiest offerings. A male Muto, one of the Empire's scavenger species captured from distant worlds, screeches in defiance but is crushed beneath 4 thunderous limbs. The crowd's roar shakes the sky. Varnok nods, as if confirming prophecy. Within his chambers, Varnok studies holograms of Earth's wars. Footage of ruined cities flickers across black stone walls. He mutters of dominion, of destiny, of vengeance for Space Godzilla's fall. His hand trembles, not with fear, but hunger. The gates rise once more. Death Ghidorah, the black-winged harbinger of decay, spreads its wings. It was forged to cleanse planets deemed unworthy, a living symbol of purgation through fire and storm. A female Muto, another one of the Empire's scavenger species captured from distant worlds, is driven forward. Her shrieks are silenced in flame. When the smoke clears, only ash remains. Lysera gazes at the crowd. Families laugh, children cheer, as blood paints the sand. She clutches Rynar's hand and admits her unease. He tells her change is possible, but only if they dare speak it. Blades glitter beneath the arena torches. Gigan, the cybernetic assassin of Xantos, descends, a remnant of the Empire's mechanical wars. Once a soldier, now a showpiece, he lives for slaughter alone. Swarms of Meganulon and Meganula, insectoid scavengers bred to devour corpses after battle, scatter, but his hooks carve through them with mechanical precision. Sparks and gore fill the air. The crowd chants his name as if divine. Megalon, the armored drill beast of the Xantonian underworld, and Megaguirus, the aerial matriarch of swarm hives, are released together, bonded killers who embody destructive unity. Once symbols of natural balance, they were twisted into entertainment. They tear apart a male and female Muto, with savage rhythm, wings, and drills, shredding the pit in unison. The people rise to their feet, exalting violence as romance. Behind sealed doors, elders whisper. Beneath the arena lies something greater, something even Ghidorah does not command. Varnok silences them, declaring its name forbiddance. His fear only deepens his lust for control. Althor speaks to a gathering of citizens, pleading for peace and coexistence. Guards seize him. Varnok's decree echoes through the halls. Let the traitor face the arena. Rynar watches in horror as his mentor is dragged away. Althor is cast into the pit unarmed. A young Orga, bred for strength, but still wild and uncertain, emerges snarling. Once raised as servants of Xantos, their kind became expendable. Althor does not beg. He shouts a final plea for change before the beast tears him down. The crowd cheers. Rynar falls to his knees, broken. Trumpets split the sky. King Ghidorah enters again, shadowed in gold. The god of storms, the eternal judge of Xantos. The gates release an Orga, a male Muto, and a female Muto, all meant as sacrificial proof of devotion. Ghidorah tears them apart with elemental fury. Their corpses smolder beneath his wings. The crowd bows as priests raise banners. Varnok proclaims Ghidorah eternal, the god of conquest. Rynar trembles, his fists clenched. Beside him, Lysera stares at the sand, unable to join the chants. Varnok descends into the catacombs beneath the spire. He places his hand upon colossal chains, engraved with ancient warnings. His smile is twisted, whispering of a power greater than gods, a weapon even Xantos fears. By torchlight, Rynar reveals everything to Lysera. His dreams of coexistence, his fear of extinction. She trembles, then embraces him. Her faith in Varnok cracks, replaced by the beginnings of a new truth. The city gathers once more. Trumpets blare, but the air is wrong. The people whisper, pale with unease. The priests march toward the sealed vault. The gates groan as ancient locks begin to break. Chains snap. The ground quakes. A shadow shifts beyond the firelight. Screams erupt as the crowd sees what should not exist. Lysera clings to Rynar as the arena shudders. Varnok raises his arms, triumphant. The crowd does not cheer. Silence falls as the unseen horror steps into the arena. The promise of a kaiju greater than Ghidorah left to haunt the imagination. King Ghidorah, the Blood Arena, the empire that forgot its soul. If you enjoyed this journey into forgotten legends and untold worlds, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell so you never miss a new upload. Thank you for stepping into the vault where every story leaves a mark.